Previously on FINNVIVOR PALDEA. After voting out Alexander in the pre-merge, Barbs and Janice shared an amulet, which when combined would allow one of them to steal a vote from another player. When Janice tried to use it at the mergatory vote, Barbs blocked it, and the two have been in a cold war over the amulet ever since. When Autumn was voted out, Todd wound up on the bottom with the other three remaining members of Miriden. When Sam won individual immunity at the final 9, the Koraidon 5 made lists of who they wanted to see leave the game, and the average landed on Leona, sending her home in 9th place. Isaac tried to convince both Janice and Barbs to target the other, which would guarantee an idol for whoever was left. But when Snowy shared messages with Janice that she had sent to Isaac, the rest of the tribe jumped on board, and Isaac was blindsided by a 7-1 vote. Now, only 7 players remain in the game. With the amulet set to expire after the final 6, will Barbs and Janice be able to hold on to control of the Koraidon 4? Will Todd, Ari, and Snowy find a way to get off of the bottom? Or will another member of Miriden leave the game? 7 are left. Who will be voted out tonight? Welcome to the Psychic Badge Challenge. For today's challenge, we're going to test your mind with a Dino Chain quiz. Here's how it works. Do the command mind-games in your confessional, and you will be given a quote from one of the 11 eliminated players. To move on to the next quote, you must do the correct command. The command will be $Q, the quote number, dash the player name. So, if you think quote number 1 is Finn's, do the command Q1 dash Finn. If you don't see the next quote, you have the wrong code. Whoever gets through all 11 quotes the fastest wins immunity and is safe from the vote. I am going to abstain from this challenge. Not feeling well today and I can't be bothered. So now I feel less bad about what's going to happen. Toodles, babes. Q1-Alexander. Q1-Leaf. Q1-Samuel. Q1-Shad. Q1-Isaac. I am nowhere near helpful. Huh. What do you know? I suck at challenges that need others' help. Q1-Samuel. Q1-Shad. It makes me wonder if the other team's Tribe 2 is going to join our team, or maybe even 1. I have watched Survivor since I was 9 years old, and now I'm 31 years old. This game never stops. Q3-Alex. Q3-Alexander. Q3-Morris. Q3-Giannis? Not Sam leaving me with those two. God damn it. Q4-Alexander, Q4-Leona, Q4-Autumn, Q4-Samuel. I just know I would've ran shit if I didn't have finals. This is so annoying, but it's my own fault for playing. Q5-Morris. And they named it fucking Iron Hammer. And it's pink! Horrible judging! Q6-Alex, Q6-Leaf, Q6-Autumn, Q6-Alexander. Gosh, I hate losing. Also, I'd give y'all interesting info here. If there was any, it's literally just voting Alex for not being here. Q7-Leaf. I have been lucky to be given the chance to instantly break the curse on my own volition. Q8-Leona. Cricket noises cause there's not much to work with for this person's confessional. Q9-Mooley. Q9-Alex. Flipline being the devs who made all those Papa Restaurant sim games during the Flash era. Q10-Mooley. Let me explain my mentality going into this game. I was going to have the plan to go out and play with the no fucks attitude of Courtney from Survivor China, and the flirtiness of Parvati. Q11-Autumn. What players don't know is that after they get through all 11 confessional questions, they'll be given the following message. Congratulations, you have finished the quiz. But now, you face a choice. If you want, you can lock in your time now, or you can keep the clock running and take a risk. Answer the following question correctly to earn an advantage in the game. However, if you answer incorrectly, you will have a 15-minute penalty added onto your time. Which of the following eliminated players has the higher amount of messages in their confessionals? Risk-Autumn or Risk-Mooley? Risk-Autumn. You have answered incorrectly. Your time is locked and 15 minutes have been added to your time. Damn! Next up, Janice decides to take a risk. I feel like Autumn would be too obvious. Risk-Mooley. Congratulations, you have earned a bank of vote advantage. You can now lock in your time and walk away, or you can play a game of chance to upgrade to an extra vote. Risk-extra-vote. Call a coin flip. If you call incorrect, you lose your advantage and the challenge is over. If you are correct, you will bank your vote and be upgraded to an extra vote. I pick heads. It is heads. Congratulations, you have earned an extra vote. Your time has been locked. Finn, can multiple people win this? Potentially, yes. Next up, Snowy decides to take a risk. Risk-Autumn. You have answered incorrectly. Your time is locked and 15 minutes have been added to your time. Die. Sam has also decided to take a risk. Risk-Mooley. Congratulations, you have earned a bank of vote advantage. You can now lock in your time and walk away, or you can play a game of chance to upgrade to an extra vote. Lock-time. Your time is locked. Challenge complete. All I'm saying is, I'm cracked. Production, can I have a 3-player chat with Barbs and SU, please? Congratulations, you have finished the quiz, but now you face a choice. If you want, you can lock in your time now, or you can keep the clock running and take a risk. Lock-time. Your time is locked. Challenge complete. Congratulations, you have finished the quiz, but now you face a choice. If you want, you can lock in your time now, or you can keep the clock running and take a risk. Lock-time. Your time is locked. Challenge complete. Maybe I should have waited to get home and use a notepad. Thinking I should have gone for the gamble, my game's been too stagnant. I'm comfy right now, but I'm not going to be comfy in Final Tribal Council. Time to announce the results. In last place with a time of incomplete, Barbs. In 6th place with a time of 23:06, Ari. In 5th place with a time of 19:27, Snowy. In 4th place with a time of 11:28, Todd. In 3rd place with a time of 8:23, someone unknown. And that leaves us with our 2 challenge frontrunners for the season, Janice and Sam. One of you got 336, the other got 147. Congratulations, Sam, you have won immunity for the 3rd straight challenge. Boom! Damn, when's the last time somebody won 3 in a row? I am going to stamp on Sam's head, metaphorically. I have got second to him the past 3 challenges. Such a piss take. Sam, vote reminder. Oh shit, Finn, bank pleasin'. It's Todd, right? Isaac can't view this chat, so he can be removed. I think it's Todd. On one hand, I want to be worried about the fact nobody's talking. On the other hand, I'm getting desensitized to people being silent. Ari is on a cruise, so she's just never online, LMFAO. Todd sounds good. I have a plan cooking. Rally Ari, Snowy, and Todd to split on Barbs and SU. Sam claims to have the bank vote, which means we can 2-2-2. Get Barbs on the revote. If she is idled, then we do SU. It's simple. I have to do whatever it takes to better my position, so I will play dirty. Who would you like to get rid of this round? Do you think you can get the numbers to do it? Barbs or SU? I need to make moves to keep making myself not the biggest target in the field. I could be passive and stick with SU, Barbs, and Sam, but they will just cut me next round or the round after. I consider myself really adaptable when needed and socially aware. And I just think I will regret it if I don't make my move tonight. What's your idea, final 3? Not sure, honestly. I will go with whoever wants to be there with me. I am seriously not picky. Hi, Snowy. How are you feeling about Tribal? I heard others say Todd. Let's not lie here. You heard Todd from Janice, LOL. As for Tribal, I don't like it for a few reasons. I haven't spoken to Janice at all since Tribal began, so don't act like you know everything, thank you. Sam said Todd. If you haven't heard from her, you better prepare. I just haven't gotten around to DMing her yet. I usually DM you and Sam first, as you both are the most active, and the rest throughout the days. OMG, love that. So special. I'll be listening around this tribal. Regarding this, you don't want Todd out, or you just don't like tribals? Depends on who the alternative is, and tribals in general, lol. I am open to anything. Well, I mean, not everything. I would like to not be 7th 3 times. Ari could be a good vote. I get she is your ally, but I mean, surely you can't expect to go to the end with her, if she's just going to take some juror votes away from you as you appeal to the same people. She's away, so she votes however we need, lol. And TBH doesn't really seem like a benefit for anyone right now for her to go. Who do you want out then if not Todd? Because there's hardly a lot of options. We need to focus right now, and there's things I can't say. That's cryptic. I know, but if anything happens, I could be at risk, especially this vote. But I'm gonna make sure we both make it. Well, for the record, I am not targeting you at all, and yeah, really, I just want Todd or Ari off. If other things happen, that's fine too. I just want to look out for the people I care about. Worst case, I'll DM you last minute to flip onto someone else, lol. Alright, also, did Sam get an extra vote or bank? Bank. So he doesn't vote here? Well, he has to decide if he wants to bank his vote to begin with. My thoughts for this tribal will just be to get Todd out. He is too ambiguous with his affiliations. I would rather know for sure who I'm playing with. I'm going to have to ask Sam to idle me because I just want to beat my placement. Snowy is being very cryptic in my DMs right now, which makes me think that someone is targeting me and he is refusing to say who. But he said he will make sure I survive? Either way, it's just made me super paranoid. I will force Sam to use that idol on me. My thoughts is that Janice is up to something, but Snowy won't tell me. But I don't really care what they do since I have an idol on me tonight. I can let them do their things. And I have my Koraidon idol from episode 1. Someday I will whip that out. I have never been targeted, so I have never needed it yet. I mostly just don't want to even risk being 7th again, so yeah, most likely I will have Sam idle me. I doubt he would mind because he gets to safely bank his vote. I still have my own idol, there's no harm in doing it. My ideal boot order will be 7th Todd, 6 Ari, 5 Janice, 4 Snowy. Production, I'm sorry, I'm doing my best. I'm out of the country and reception is spotty at best. Things are getting a little stressful. I feel like I keep letting Janice stay more than she needs. I am just scared of publicly having the amulet idol when she leaves, since I already feel safe enough with my actual Koraidon idol for now. Though I would have 2 idols by Final 6, and therefore if I strictly use them on myself, I just have a ticket to Final 4. I did have a devious idea. I could go to Janice and say that Snowy leaked you wanting me out and just pray that I am correct in that read. We already saw what happened when Isaac shit-talked Janice. That girl will target Snowy. It's not like Snowy is in my endgame plans anyways. I think my drive for this game has kinda died off. Well, I'm gonna see it to its conclusion at least. Actually, Snowy did come to me saying he wanted to blindside Barbs. Did I just say something I shouldn't? I mentioned that Snowy was being vague about who was spreading Barbs' name while talking to Janice. Then Janice falls silent. Snowy leaked that I wanted Barbs out. Why the fuck do people constantly leak my shit? Did they not see what happened when Isaac did that? I just denied. Talking to SU and Barbs now. Snowy needs to go. I'm in a tricky position here. I ratted out Janice to Snowy, and I'd rather have Snowy in the game, but I need to figure out if I'd rather keep Snowy as an ally or have numbers to back me up. I think I'm going to end up voting Snowy out, but fortunately I have time to think about this vote. I feel bad about double-crossing Snowy, but I think this is how I survive. Just a heads up, Janice wants to vote you out. As useful as Janice has been to me, I trust both you and Barbs more so. I think we don't say anything and try to blindside Janice. We could get Barbs and hopefully Ari to vote her out. What's she even targeting me for? She told me you told Barbs that Janice wanted her out. This has gotta be a blindside though. If Janice knows, we're gonna be in trouble. She's such a rat. Got that, please. We literally only need one other person on it because Ari submitted for her, lol. I expected something like this to happen. Okay, so Barbs is out. I didn't tell her the plan, but she won't change her mind. I know Sam won't listen to me, which leaves us with trying to convince SU. Oh, wonderful. I'll talk to them, see what I can do. With tribal approaching in 20 minutes, I really just feel amazing. After this tribal, it will make me the final person to receive votes this season. So fun! Also, I have only even received 3 votes in my entire FINNVIVOR career. 2 of them votes being the ones that sent me home in my last 2 seasons. Welcome to Tribal Council. Sam, you have won individual immunity. As always, you can give it up if you wish. You have until 8 a.m. Central Standard Time to do so. We'll now bring in the members of our jury. Shad, Samuel, Mooley, Autumn, Leona, and Isaac voted out at the last Tribal Council. I am so sick of getting second in challenges. Enough is enough. Terapagos, it is time to read the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now is the time to do so. All right, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the Tribal Council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. No vote. Second vote. Ari. That's 1 vote Ari, no votes for anyone else. Third vote. Snowy. That's 1 vote Snowy, 1 vote Ari. Fourth vote. Snowy. That's 2 votes Snowy, 1 vote Ari. Fifth vote. Snowy. That's 3 votes Snowy, 1 vote Ari, 1 no vote, 2 votes left. Sixth vote. 12th person voted out and the 7th member of our jury, Snowy. That's 4, that's enough. You need to bring me your torch. GG. Bye, it was nice playing with you. GG, Snowy. Snowy, I almost forgot. Please decide who you'd like to pass the final advantage onto. Barbs. Barbs, congratulations, you have been bequeathed the final advantage. This advantage is unique to FINNVIVOR. It gives whoever holds it in the final 4 the power to decide whether the game will end in a final 3 or a final 2. If you are voted out before the final 4, you must bequeath this advantage to someone who is still in the game. My position is completely fucked up because now I'm just some lackey for these people. I'm the last OG Miraidon. There is no reason they can keep me unless me being a goat. I need to step it up when I get the chance. It is time, once again, to send someone on a journey. This time, you'll be traveling to the top of Mount Glaciado. What happens on this journey will remain a mystery to all but those who are sent. But be warned, what happens on the journey could change the game. You must unanimously agree on who to send. Me, what happens if we can't decide? RNGesus. No one is disagreeing, so okay, I am fine with it. Let's do it. One of us should go. Actually, TBH, we could just let Janice go, and that way we have a very clean 3-2, or even 4-2 with Sam's extra vote, presuming it gives her immunity or even takes her off tribal, which is my expectation. Though if it's something that gives her an advantage, that could potentially give her a clean ride to the end, so I need your guys' thoughts on that. I definitely don't want Todd or Ari going there though, they are too unpredictable. I want to challenge it. I don't think it's smart to give Janice a free advantage / immunity. Alright, someone unknown, you should challenge it. Yeah, sure, because I've already won 3. Just woke up. TBH, I kinda wanna go. Actually, SU, you haven't gone on a journey yet, have you? I mean, there's only been 2 journeys so far. Okay, let's randomize it between the both of us then. So we going with RNG between Janice and SU? Finn, out of Someone Unknown and Janice, I choose Someone Unknown. Someone Unknown will be going on the journey. Welcome to Glaciado. It looks like Grusha has challenged you to a ski race. So, looks like you're going to be pretty busy for a while. Since you're busy racing Grusha, you will not be attending Tribal Council. It's happening right now without you. But hey, look on the bright side. You can't be voted out. I was kinda hoping this journey would give me more choices to make, not take them away. Someone Unknown will be making the journey up to Mount Glaciado. During this time, he may not be contacted or contact any players. Terapagos, here's how this is going to work. Someone Unknown has traveled to the top of Mount Glaciado, which means he will not be attending Tribal Council, because Tribal Council is happening now. To be clear, there is no individual immunity. You have until 4 p.m. Central Standard Time to vote. I forgot the amulet expired Final 6, lol. I had an evil plan. If I use my amulet with Barbs against Todd or Ari, it would make Sam feel safe, right? Which means I could potentially blindside him, I think. He wouldn't play idle if he sees me using the advantage against Ari or Todd, because logically, he would assume that means my own vote is also going against Ari or Todd. But then me, my extra vote, Todd can vote Sam. We'd probably steal Ari's vote as she's MIA anyways. Okay, so here's my plan. I will use the amulet to steal Ari's vote with Barbs. That means Amulet, Barbs, and Sam would vote Ari, while me, you, my extra vote, all vote Sam. The vote will tie 3-3 as a result if no idols are used, but since Ari and Sam will be tied in the vote, the amulet can't be used on a revote because it stole Ari's original vote, which means you, my extra vote, and me can vote 3-1 on Sam on the revote. That's the plan. It's okay if you want to bask in my brilliance for a little, though Sam has an extra vote himself which could fuck things, but I need to take risks. As the last Miraidon, I have a certain challenge for myself, and that's starting with survival of this tribal. It may be a stretch, but Janice of all people is willing to help me out. I filled Ari in on my plan, and she's down. Using the extra vote, duh. And I do not use the amulet, regardless of what Barb says. I want to clarify that. She didn't use the amulet when I wanted to earlier, so I think it's going to be a bit serving of poetic justice. Terapagos, welcome to Tribal Council. Someone Unknown cannot vote or be voted for. Everyone else is fair game. We'll now bring in the members of our jury. Shad, Samuel, Mooley, Autumn, Leona, Isaac, and Snowy voted out at the last Tribal Council. On paper, that's a genuinely absurd jury. Stupid randomizer. I only agreed to it on the idea I would win it. Hey guys, I'm back. If you messaged me, I wanted to say sorry because I was in the endless void of no reception. However, I could see everyone's messages. So, let's talk tribal. There has been a trend the last few votes where the person voted out has been ousted with most if not all of the group's consensus. Ari, as the last Miraidon standing, it looks like yours could be the easy name to throw out. What's the argument for keeping you around? For the longest time, there has been some misconception that Miraidon is only going to vote for members on their team. I've been on both sides of the spectrum, so honestly, I don't see the whole pagong the other tribe because they control the jury votes. I have much confidence that the jury is all about those who play the best. As for my personal, I'm not satisfied with my performance compared to everyone else. We have an immunity duo over there. A socialite extraordinaire and possibly the most strategic mind I've met in a while. Y'all know who you are. Whereas I haven't made a solid stomp or personal move in this game yet, and that's on me, but in all honesty, now that you essentially have the big frontrunners, who do y'all think is your best chance at finale, regardless if it's Final 3 or Final 2? Janice, your name has come up quite a bit, but yet, here you are. Do you think you'll be able to avoid getting voted out again tonight? I don't think I'm being voted out tonight. I am potentially not even the biggest jury threat with all the people I have annoyed. Like, you can't tell me that Autumn, Shad, Mooley, or Samuel will be happy to vote me at the end. Like, sure, I think I should win, but we can't have nice things anymore, and you have to look at the jury. Also, the fact that you were a flipping alternate and weren't even supposed to be playing is iconic. Like, you are making me look bad, sis. LOL, right? I think almost everyone forgets that, TBH. You were over here minding your own business. Finn said apply, you said meh. Barbs, it's been a little while since we've had an idol play. Do you think there are still any in the game, and could we see one tonight? Well, it's very likely one could be played tonight. We only have 2 rounds left to even use idols, though people can rest assured that the amulet expires this round, so it can never turn into an idol before anybody starts freaking out, LOL. But yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if one is played tonight. Everyone, it is time to read the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now is the time to do so. Finn, when does the amulet get played? It would have been already if you had both played it. Okay, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. Wait, yes? Wait, Finn, idol self, it just feels off. It's not right. You have the thingy? Want me to grab the image? Yeah, give me 1 sec. You can't do that, lol, there's no time left. There actually was, sorry. Technically, I didn't read any votes yet. I did it at 5:14, and also Finn said the amulet failed later. This isn't fair though. He only did that because the amulet didn't get used. Indeed, that's a valid reason. I also played it within the 5-minute window. The fuck is going on? Please stand by getting second opinions. The amulet gets used the same time as they call for idols. If people are allowed to play their idol if other idols get played, why is it any different for the amulet? It's just a conditional idol play. The amulet is currently a steal a vote, which is announced before I call for idols. Okay, and you not announcing that it was used was what Sam needed to use his idol. No votes were read, so there is literally no harm in letting him play the idol. But the time was over to use items. He waited till the end to make fully sure, as the amulet rules were unclear as the amulet changes its power. The harm is it's me. Okay, but the fact the amulet wasn't used was what Sam needed to use the idol. That is part of Survivor. That's the point. Y'all waited for a play, and it backfired. That's the point? If you used an idol, Sam would have retaliated by using his own idol. It's just a slightly different circumstance. I have traditionally given 5 minutes for idol plays, so Sam does have a point here. But you went on to read the votes. But no votes were read, it's just a formality. Idols should be able to be played at any point until the first parchment is called out. The rules of an idol are playing them after votes are cast and before they are read, which Sam stuck to. Nah, the rules never say you wait a 5-minute, besides y'all waited till after nothing happened. That happens in any server, it would be too late. I refuse to play if the idol isn't allowed, sorry. Same here, Barbs, try me. You wouldn't be here if the idol is allowed, so it won't matter, will it? Okay, you realize how impossible of a situation that puts me in, right? No. I do, Finn, but I'm saying it's wrong. I understand. I'm being given a lose-lose ultimatum where no matter what, someone is going to walk because they feel the situation is unfair. RNG it, God. No, not my fate being decided by RNG. If someone wants to play an idol and they use it before the votes start being read, then that is that. You only want RNG because you realize you're in the wrong. No, and I guess 50-50 chance is better than 0 for you. Y'all want to play it because a plan y'all made fucked up. You waited for someone else to influence the idol, rather than act like you planned to play it. Finn said the amulet is revealed before idols are asked for. That makes your entire thing irrelevant. Okay, and y'all waited after he said alright, try doing that on Survivor. They will say too late, and you know it. You are clearly in the wrong. Idols are played after votes are cast and before they are revealed, point blank. But you are too late, like, you can't just invalidate someone using an idol? Hold on. But the time to use it was over. I believe this was stated sometime in season 6 actually, but I'd need to get home to get access to my master archive, and that won't happen for 4 hours. Janice and Ari, clearly you attempted something and it failed, but can you stop trying to bend the rules to help yourselves? Alright, here's the deal. Because I have not read any votes yet, I consider Sam's idol play valid, because I have not read any votes yet. There is precedent for Sam to be able to play his idol 5 minutes after the call. And there's also precedent from the show itself, which has been pointed out by several individuals on the server. So long as a vote has not been read, Probst considers an idol play valid. Pretty sure the urn was open when Heidi played her idol in Survivor 44. So I'm going to make the call now that I will allow Sam to play his idol. I know some of you aren't going to be happy about it, but please remember that production gets final say in any gray areas, which I would say this falls under. I'm sorry, but the decision is final. I love Finn. This is a hidden immunity idol, and any votes for Sam will not count. All right, now that all that nonsense is sorted out, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Sam, does not count. Sam, does not count. We're still at no votes for anyone. Third vote, Sam, does not count. Fourth vote, Sam, does not count. We're still at no votes for anyone. 2 votes left. Fifth vote, Ari. That's 1 vote Ari, 1 vote left. 13th person voted out, and the 8th member of our jury, Ari. That's 2, and tonight, that's enough. You will need to bring me your torch once again. GG. The one round we worked together closely. GG, Ari. Ari, please post your last words when ready. No thanks, I don't really need to say much to most of them. Y'all know the peeps that have my vote, and I'm not bullshitting when I say y'all fucking played yourselves. Ta-ta. Sam, save the shit for someone who actually believes that shit. You message me saying there's nothing I can do. The one time I try to work with you and you don't even stick the foot in the door, so I did what needed to be done. Ari, the tribe has spoken. 13th person voted out, and the 8th member of our jury. Whoops. Way to ruin a dramatic moment. Oh my god.